Reserve Bank, first established in 1935, plays a crucial role as the central bank of India. What are the functions of Reserve Bank? First, it issues currency. Does it issue all the currencies? It can't issue what? 1 rupee notes and coins. What about 50 paisa coins? Can't issue. Anything below 1 rupee, it can't issue. Do you understand that? It can issue everything above 1 rupee. It means 2 rupee and further. Control of money supply and inflation. RBI's major role is two-pronged. And what is that? First is inflation control and second is propelling growth. Now they are, say, at times contradictory to each other. क्योंकि जब भी थोड़ा सा inflation होगा, prices will go up, and if prices go up, remember the law of supply. People would be willing to supply more. Suppliers would be, they will get encouraged by the price rise in the economy. So the supply also increases. Do you understand that? So whenever there is inflation, supply increases. Supply increases means more factors of factor cost and factor income flows in the economy. More factors of productions are engaged. More factories are established. It means growth ho gaya. More goods and more services provided within a year within the domestic territory. Its monetary value at market price or factor cost. I hope you remember all of that, right? So एक काम वो होता है inflation को control करना और दूसरा होता है growth को पुश करना. अगर RBI ने अपने जितने भी की पॉलिसी रेट्स हैं जैसे कि रेपो, रिवर्स रेपो, इनको बढ़ा दिए, रेपो खासकर अगर इसको बढ़ा दिया तो आपको पता है कि उससे इन्फ्लेशन तो कंट्रोल हो जाएगा लेकिन ग्रोथ विल टेक अ हिट. और अगर इसको नीचे किया देन ग्रोथ विल प्रोपेल but inflation will also rise in the economy. Inflation will always, you see, it will give an encouragement to the producers. और हम ये भी बोल सकते हैं growth is always propelled by some small amount of inflation and growth is always accompanied by inflation. But we cannot say the vice versa, that inflation is always accompanied by growth, because inflation के साथ साथ unemployment भी हो सकती है economy में, which is known as stagflation. Do you understand that? Or stagnation plus inflation. And then RBI does that with all these instruments like bank rates, reserve ratios, etc. Banker to the government. As banker to the government, it is RBI's mandate to give banking advice to the government and also maintain the government accounts. Do you understand that? RBI का ही ये duty है that to ensure that government's borrowing program is a successful program. Do you understand that? इसलिए जो SLR banks को रखने के लिए कहती है RBI, that is mainly to ensure the success of the government's borrowing program. Do you understand that? Because SLR के लिए जो भी होता है वो होता क्या है? Amount which is invested in government securities, gold or cash. यही होता है SLR. Do you understand that? So it is mostly for ensuring the success of government's borrowing program. Banker to the banks and also lender of the last resort. That is a typical function of RBI. जितने भी बैंक हैं वो अपना जो अकाउंट है वो किसके साथ रखते हैं? RBI के साथ, जिसमें वो क्या मेंटेन करते हैं? CRR. Do you understand that? Plus अगर कोई बैंक में कोई क्राइसिस आ जाए तो they will run to whom? RBI. So it is also the lender of the last resort. Because RBI के लिए बैंक्स को lend करना बड़ा आसान है. क्या करना पड़ेगा RBI को? It has to just print currency and give it to the banks. Do you understand that? But is it advisable on the part of RBI to keep on printing currency? No, because if RBI keeps on printing currency, then it will cause what? Hyperinflation in the economy, and further the economy will completely collapse after some time. So banker of the banks and lender of the last resort. Other banks retain their deposits with the RBI, provides funds to commercial banks during financial crisis and advises commercial banks on monetary matters. It also regulates the commercial banks through CRR, SLR, etc. Regulates branch expansion. Suppose you are operating a bank in India and you want to open a new branch in a particular city or a particular region. Do you have to take permission of RBI? Yes. There is something also called prompt corrective actions by RBI, PCA. अगर कोई बैंक समझ लो NPA बहुत ज़्यादा जमा करके बैठा हुआ है और वो ये कहता है कि हम एक और ब्रांच खोलेंगे और वहाँ पे और भी लोन देंगे लोगों को, then RBI will impose what? Prompt corrective actions. It means you correct your course, you are going in a wrong direction. और ये भी एक moratorium लगा सकती है RBI that you cannot open new branches now, you cannot go into diverse banking activities, rather you have to concentrate on the recovery of the toxic assets. It means the NPAs. ठीक है, आप उसको recovery पे जाओ. Lender of the last resort, ये भी देख लिया हमने. Custodian of foreign exchange reserves. India's forex reserves, who is the custodian? RBI is the custodian of India's forex reserves. अब देखो, why India wants to maintain forex reserves? What do you think? Why India has to maintain forex reserves? To pay for the imports. Do you understand that? That's why India has to maintain its forex reserves. Also, to give an impression to the rest of the world that Indian economy is in a sound state. Do you understand that? The health of the economy is very good. But उससे भी बड़ा एक reason है ये that Indian rupee is not a hard currency and it does not have universe acceptability. अगर समझ लो उसकी यूनिवर्सल एक्सेप्टेबिलिटी हो जाए, मतलब आप कनाडा के साथ ट्रेड कर रहे हो या ऑस्ट्रेलिया के साथ या जर्मनी या जापान के साथ और आप रुपी में ट्रेड कर सकते हो, देयर वुड नॉट बी एनी रिक्वायरमेंट ऑफ होल्डिंग द यूएस डॉलर. डू यू अंडरस्टैंड दैट? जिस दिन यूएस डॉलर की पकड़ खत्म हुई ग्लोबल इकोनॉमी से, उस दिन यूएस की पकड़ खत्म हो गई. डू यू अंडरस्टैंड दैट? सो यूएस इज सुपर पावर बिकॉज ऑफ दिस बिल डॉलर. समझ में आया? जिस दिन ये डॉलर की वैल्यू गई, उस दिन यूएस की वैल्यू गई. अगर इंडिया और चाइना भी ट्रेड करते हैं तो रुपया युआन में करते हैं क्या? डॉलर में करते हैं. डू यू अंडरस्टैंड दैट? एंड दैट इज व्हाई द यूएस इज द इकोनॉमिक सुपर पावर ऑफ द वर्ल्ड. और चाहे चाइना कितना भी ग्रो कर ले, कुछ भी कर ले, ऐसे 10 चाइना आएंगे और 20 जाएंगे. ठीक है, जब तक डॉलर बना हुआ है मार्केट, ये याद रखो. तो इसलिए जो भी कंट्री अपनी इकोनॉमी को सुपर पावर बनाना चाहती है, उसको सबसे पहले ये पुश करना चाहिए कि हमारी जो करेंसी है वो हार्ड करेंसी बन जाए. तो बहुत ज़्यादा चांस है कि इंडियन रुपी भी हार्ड करेंसी आगे चल के बन सकती है इन नेक्स्ट 20-25 ईयर्स, डिपेंडिंग अपॉन हाउ वी परफॉर्म एंड हाउ वी लेवरेज अवर डेमोग्राफिक डिविडेंड. ठीक है, नाउ लेट अस लुक एट द गवर्नर ऑफ द आरबीआई अपॉइंटेड proposed by the Financial Sector Regulatory Appointment Search Committee headed by the Cabinet Secretary. Tenure as per Section 8(4) of the RBI Act, Governor and Deputy Governors hold office for a term not exceeding 3 years. They are also eligible for reappointment. Powers: governors derive powers from RBI Act 1934. No specific qualifications for the governor. Removal can be removed by the central government. Section 7 of the RBI Act 1934 says that the central government can issue directions to RBI after consultation with the governor in public interest. No such provisions exist in the Constitution of India. और यहीं पे Section 7 जो है थोड़ा controversial हो गया था. Do you understand that? Because it says what? That the central government can issue directions to the RBI after consultation with the governor. गवर्नमेंट को सबसे ज्यादा किस बात पे घेरा जाता है? बाय ऑपोजिशन, बाय मीडिया एंड बाय क्रिटिक्स. व्हाट डू यू थिंक? अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट. डू यू अंडरस्टैंड दैट? दैट वेयर इज द एम्प्लॉयमेंट? दैट्स द बिगेस्ट चैलेंज फॉर एनी गवर्नमेंट. सो इन ऑर्डर टू गिव एम्प्लॉयमेंट, व्हाट डू यू वांट? You want more consumption to pick up in the economy and investments to pick up in the economy. And for consumption to pick up or investments to pick up, you want credit expansion by the banks. क्योंकि आप बैंक से लोन लोगे, चाहे कार लोन लो, होम लोन लो, तो ये सब तो कंजम्पशन हो गए. चाहे आप कोई कंपनी का बिजनेस लोन लेकर बिजनेस में लगाओ, दैट इज इन्वेस्टमेंट. सो व्हेन बैंक्स कैन लेंड मोर, व्हेन द इंटरेस्ट रेट्स आर लेस ऑन बोरोइंग्स, देन पीपल वुड बी विलिंग टू take more loans from banks. And for that, what should happen? The repo rate should be less. Do you understand that? And therefore RBI should reduce the repo rate so that the banks can lend more to the entities, the economic agents, and then consumption as well as investment picks up. Due to that, economic activity picks up, all the factories are up and running, and they are also issuing vacancies for new applications. ठीक है, तो इससे क्या होगा? एम्प्लॉयमेंट बढ़ने लगेगी इकोनॉमी में. बट अगर रेपो रेट को आप नीचे रखे रहोगे तो फिर क्या होगा? इन्फ्लेशन विल ऑल्सो राइज इन द इकोनॉमी, बिकॉज एम्प्लॉयमेंट राइज होने की वजह से सबके पास पैसा आएगा. सबके पास पैसा आएगा तो सब बाजार में जाएंगे, और आपको पता है मार्केट में देयर विल बी फॉर वन प्रोडक्ट देयर विल बी मोर बायर्स and therefore the seller of the product will slightly increase the price of the product, and that will keep on happening till such time this inequality between supplier and buyers remain in the economy. ठीक है, और इससे क्या होगा, इन्फ्लेशन एकदम चढ़ जाएगा, और जैसे इन्फ्लेशन चढ़ेगा तो क्या होगा, those with fixed income, especially the weak and vulnerable sections of the society, they would start suffering. Even necessities will turn like luxuries, जैसे कि food. ठीक है, और इन्फ्लेशन सबसे पहले कहाँ हिट करता है, फूड, फ्यूल. ठीक है, वोलेटाइल जो भी कंपोनेंट्स है वहाँ पे ज़्यादा हिट करता है इन्फ्लेशन, और फूड और फ्यूल सबको चाहिए होगा. And that's why you see that this became controversial, because on one hand government wants to work on growth, on the other hand RBI wants to work on controlling inflation. So दोनों ने मिलके एक तरीके से कॉम्प्रोमाइज किया है, and that is nothing but the inflation target. Are you aware about it? Which is 4 ± 2. ये एक कॉम्प्रोमाइज है between the fiscal policy and the monetary policy of RBI. ठीक है, let's try to understand the publications of RBI. यहाँ से question आ सकता है, because these type of things you see that generally students will not read this type of things, and UPSC knows it. ठीक है, so इसलिए annual publication क्या है, report on trend and progress of banking in India. ये कुछ नहीं है, बस reports है. ठीक है, हाफ ईयरली पब्लिकेशंस क्या है, फाइनेंशियल स्टेबिलिटी रिपोर्ट, मॉनेटरी पॉलिसी रिपोर्ट, रिपोर्ट ऑन फॉरेन एक्सचेंज रिजर्व्स. बाई मंथली पब्लिकेशंस क्या है, बाई मंथली पॉलिसी स्टेटमेंट. क्वार्टरली पब्लिकेशंस क्या है, इंडस्ट्रियल आउटलुक सर्वे ऑफ द मैन्युफैक्चरिंग सेक्टर, कंज्यूमर कॉन्फिडेंस सर्वे. So sometimes questions could be like this, identify which of the following are published by the RBI. ठीक है, ये हो सकता है, कुछ हो सकता है इसमें कुछ एक ऐसा डाल दें which is actually not published by RBI but by SEBI, say for example. Do you understand that? या फिर ऐसा आ सकता है that industrial outlook survey of the manufacturing sector is published by RBI, SEBI, cabinet committee on economic affairs, कुछ भी ऐसा. ठीक है ना, तो लोगों को लगता है यही वाला. So the point is that you must know that from where these publications are coming, and other reports are report on financial review.